Hey guys, it's me. I'm coming here to record my November monthly favorites for you. So this is going to be a quick, just run through of everything that I've been loving for the month of November. I'll try to leave links down for everything or tell you where you could possibly get them from. And that being said, let's jump into it because I don't have video editing software, so this might take a bit. So in no particular order, one of the things that I've been loving this month for the month of November is these Alba Botanica Hawaiian 3-in-1 clean towelettes with deep pore purifying pineapple enzyme. They look like this. You can get them from Target, and I think my mom said she saw something like this on base near her too. Pretty much is somebody had posted something about, or maybe it's the actual package itself, that mentions the fact that the pineapple enzyme and some other enzyme in here actually helps get rid of hyperpigmentation from when you break out and you like pick at it or something. So I had a couple that were like on my cheeks, and like one was like near the corner of like my mouth, and I'm like, that's not attractive. These actually got rid of that within like a couple days. It sped up the time for my skin to actually the turnover rate for the cells, and it ended up they're gone. I think I have like one that's like still on my neck, which I think is weird. That was like, how the heck did I get a pimple on my neck? But yeah, so these are great. I don't use these every day because I have really sensitive skin, so like the minute I use it, the whole deep pore thing, like my face turns like red and kind of blotchy, but it goes away within a few minutes, and that's just because of my skin. I can't help that. But so that's the monthly favorite. I'm going to try to rattle off through this as quickly as possible without hyperventilating. So the next thing is Oyin Handmade's Greg Juice. I use this to moisturize my hair / locks. I don't know how many people that have locks. At what point did you start calling your locks? Because I still like majority of the time call it hair and not locks. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but it's my habit. Don't know why. So it's supposed to be a citrusy scent, but it's not really as heavy as I thought it was going to be, where you smell juices and berries because you smell, juice and berries smells like Skittles. This one's kind of, it's citrusy, but it's not like to the point to where like all I smell is oranges, and it makes me want to gag because I don't like citrus. My whole family knows. It's the whole thing in my family. I don't like citrus, period. It's the only time I involve myself with it is if I'm sick. So I was avoiding this one because I don't like the smell of citrus, but it works out. It keeps my locks moisturized. And speaking on the subject of locks, I can move it right into my next thing. So I have to open the container for this one. One of the things is, in one of my last videos from Natualee N'Satiable, it was the lotion bars, the on-the-go lotion bars, the mini lotion bars. They actually come in like these little teeny tiny cupcake tins. They look like that. So what it is, it's a lotion bar, and it's like she even sent me like a card with like the stuff in it so I can let you know if I don't drop it out of my way. So the lotion bars have shea butter, coconut oil, beeswax, almond oil, and some fragrance, and it says rub on your body as needed. It actually works really well if I take it out of the container, rub it in between my hands, and I just apply it to my locks to keep the Greg juice in my hair, and it works for a good. Keeps my hair moisturized for 3 days, which is really good because when I first started my journey, I think I was like spraying my hair maybe every day with something that's over there in my hair container bin, the Jane Carter leave-in solution spray, the one that comes in the regular bottle, not the new ones that she's come out with lately. But I had that, and I was like spraying my hair every day and applying I think it's the coconut castor oil mix I had it's up on my dresser. Not dresser, it's a bookshelf. It's up on my bookshelf. That's what I was using. Then I was like having itchy scalp, having to like moisture, and it wasn't working. So these two things together actually keeps my head moisturized. It keeps it from itching when my head does get to the point of itching, which is usually like the 3-week mark, because I go once a month. I go the first week of the month. It's like, this is a fresh retwist. But I go at the beginning of the month. So when I do that, the 3rd week, I will go ahead and spray my hair with, I think it's a half tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then the rest of the bottle is full of water. And I shake it up and spray my head and rub my scalp, and that helps out. And then I moisturize all over again. So I think the lady who makes these, she actually it's funny. I'd placed an order and I noticed that they weren't on the website, so I went on Instagram. I was like, I noticed they're not on your website anymore. And so she explained to me what was going on with them. I was like, well, I kind of need some more. They're a holy grail for me now. So she sent me a container full. So I think there's like 5 or 6 in here, along with the stuff that I actually ordered, which is another thing that I'm about to get into. Well, actually 2 more things from her. I freaking love her stuff. So this one, she put the label on the outside, so when I actually peeled it to use it, it came off. But this is her Detox bath salts with rose and hibiscus. So pretty much, matter of fact, let me double check my Instagram to see what she said about it before I say something wrong. I know, because I have another scrub from her. It's the Naturalee Sugared Body Scrub. And that one I have to get a more in-depth review on that one because I've only used it like once. But so this one is made with pink Himalayan and Dead Sea salt. So this one's more of an exfoliant, and the Dead Sea salt also actually helps detoxify your body. I've only actually used this twice, maybe 3 times. I got it right when I came back from Thanksgiving, so I literally just used this Saturday night. And I used it 3 times Saturday. I used it 3 times within Saturday and Sunday. So this barely made my November favorites. It would have been December, not like I really cared. It's still going to be a favorite either way. But literally, I use it for my legs. I don't know whoever started that rumor that light-skinned people don't get ashy. That's stupid. It's a lie. I do. Really bad, especially my calves. So I use this to exfoliate my legs, and then I used the smaller one, which is actually this pink and green combo right here, and it smells really good. It actually reminds me of my little sister because she freaking loves like really sweet and sugary stuff, and like I can just like picture her room smelling like candy, and this smells like candy. It just makes me think of my little sister, and I could probably, the next time I see her, if I have any left over, I want her to test it out and see if she likes it too. But so this worked out really well for me, along with her lotions and other stuff. But those are, I'm still working on testing the lotions. This one I just knew because it worked so well on my legs, and getting rid of the dead skin, exfoliating them, and my legs felt better afterwards, automatically became a favorite within like a 48-hour period. And so the last thing from Naturally Insatiable is actually this peppermint lip balm that's in this little container right here. And it's funny because it just says peppermint on the top, and it says LB, and I just somehow missed the fact that LB should have stood for lip balm. Don't know why I missed that. I did. But so I like rubbed it and like put my hand in it and like rubbed it on the back of my hand. It does smell like peppermint, and it does have like a bit of like a tingly feeling on when you put it on, but not like super tingly to the point to where it's uncomfortable. Like I know somebody, I was watching their YouTube channel, and they were using like a face mask. It's like the Peter Olin Erickson whatever, like pumpkin mask, and she said like it was tingling to the point to where it was uncomfortable, but she left it on her face anyway. My skin's not about that life. Like I feel like if it's to the point to where it's uncomfortable, and I have a high pain tolerance, if it's uncomfortable on my face, pretty sure my face might fall off. I don't need that. But so this stuff smells like peppermint, so pretty much like you get like that whole minty breath feeling, but it's not like that weird peppermint smell. Like if you ever get like any of the Tarte lip pencils, their stuff is like, it's got like peppermint oil in it, but it smells like dental floss. Not like the good type of peppermint like this smells like right before I started recording this, I literally just rubbed this on my lips. This smells just like straight up peppermint, and almost not, kind of like peppermint candy compared to peppermint dental floss. I'd rather have peppermint candy on my mouth than peppermint dental floss. If you don't agree, that's fine, but that's just my personal opinion. So I use this in the morning and at night. At night just to keep my lips from drying out. In the morning, right after I brush my teeth and all that, it ends up getting wiped off. I don't want my lips to dry out during the day. I do end up having like the whole cracked lip syndrome. So I keep this with me throughout my purse, put it on at night, put it back in my purse during the day. You get the idea. Okay, that is all my stuff from Naturally Insatiable. So another lip product would be this Urban Decay lipstick. I don't know what they're calling this. It's just my Urban Decay lipstick. It looks like this. This is the packaging. And the color I have is called Venom. It's this deep purple color right here. And I've used it pretty frequently. Pretty much, I'm going to swatch it for you. It comes out as this berry color. It looks much darker in the tube, but I was going for like I discovered that I like dark purple-ish, berryish lips on me, and so this is like the staple color. If you follow me on Instagram, this is the color you see me wearing most often. Every now and then you'll see another color, but this is what I wear most often. It's like my favorite color lately. It's actually, in my opinion, it looks just like, matter of fact, I have it right here. It looks just like M.A.C Rebel. And I didn't realize this when I asked my mom to pick up M.A.C the Rebel for me, because I don't have one right close to me. It's a 45-minute drive to my closest M.A.C store. So this is Venom and this is Rebel. To me, like, they're almost the exact same color, but this one's cheaper at $16. This one's $22, but this one has shea butter and a couple other good oils in it to where this dries my lips out and I can't get it off a lot really easy without like needing these to get it off my lips. This I can get off pretty easy with just like a regular makeup wipe and I have no issues. But so, dupe. Well, I guess this would be the dupe because it came out second, but still, you get the point. This one, I like the formula better. Works out for me just fine. I will reach for this one too. Okay. Trying to be quick. I'm at like 11 minutes, so I have 3 things left. Let me just continue with lips real quick because I can finish that out and then we can be done. So I picked up, Sephora's Christmas sets have come down, so I picked up the little mini Bite Beauty one, and I actually only really like 2 colors in here. So I guess this could be 2 favorites, and one of them, again, could be a dupe for the 2 colors I've already shown you. This one is called Winterberry, and here's Winterberry on the end. To me, this is Winterberry, Rebel, Venom. They all are pretty much the same berry family. I like it. It works out for me really well. Like, if I'm not wearing this one, I'm wearing this one over top of something else, or I'm wearing it underneath Rebel so it doesn't like super stick to my lips and I can't get it off later. And the last one out of this is called Rhubarb, and it's actually, as you can see, I've worn it down to where it doesn't even look like the pointy tip like the other one does. And this one's more of a nudish color. I think it's more of like I'm not even going to try and attempt to discuss what type of nude it is. It's this one on the bottom. It tends to be my go-to nude. I actually have like a whole little lip gloss that matches with it for me. I don't know why my voice gave out just there. Oh well. But so those are my lip favorites for the month. I guess technically it's only 3 of them. I only have the 4th one in there for a comparison. Okay. This one I've gone through. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 mini candles, a medium-sized candle. I still have 4 more mini candles, another medium-sized candle, and 2 large candles in the same fragrance. This is Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. To me, this is like the most delicious smell ever. Anytime I tell anybody this is what I'm burning in my room, this to me is what angels smell like. My grandpa says it makes him hungry and it smells like maple syrup. Like, it does. My Nana says she doesn't like it very much, pretty much because I burn it like almost every day. If I'm not burning this one, I'm burning, what is the other one I have up there? Pumpkin Caramel Swirl. I like food, okay? I like food. I like to smell, I like my hair to smell like food. I like my room to smell like food, but not like sugary food. Like, I want like breakfast food. I want my room to smell like cookies, or in this case, waffles. So this is the 3-wick one. These are normally $22.50. I happened to catch a sale with my mom where they had all the giant candles like this one on sale for $12. Couldn't resist a $12 giant $12 candle. So yeah, this is amazing. If you like baking cookies smell like that, then this would be something I would suggest you try out. You can always go and smell it in the store. Get the small ones, in my opinion, because I've been told, or not technically told, I watched another YouTube video, the Bronze Goddess. She said these things don't burn all the way down to the bottom. That's true. They leave like maybe like this much because that's where the wick stops. So if it's not burning all the way down to the bottom, and this is $22.50, get the little $4.50 ones, and you get, what is it? I think it's, you get 3 for like $12, and you save a little bit of money. Get those ones instead. If you want to splurge, get the 2 for $20 for the medium sized ones. I do not recommend getting these ones unless they have a deal going on. The only reason I have two in this size is because they were $12 a piece, not $22.50. But still, the fact that I have 2 of these ones, and again, this is not a small candle, just proves how much I like the scent. So the last thing is going to be a book, and it is How to Be African series presents Grasping the Root of Divine Power by Haruyuya T. Asan Anu. Ooh, say that a couple times fast. So this is the book. I've been reading this one. I started reading it on my Kindle, but I'm one of those people when it's something for spiritual knowledge, anything like that, like the book that'll probably be featured in my December favorites. Not going to show that one right now, but Grasping the Root of Divine Power is more Yoruba faith based. Whew. So before, on my old channel, I started reading into the Mwada Ashby and Nefer Amen Medina books. I had one, I have 2. Those are the only 2 I have. Apparently, 2, you need to read 2 first before you read 1 to make sense. Not the point. My sister got on me one day, and she's like, well, I don't understand why you study like all this Egyptian stuff, because most of the people that were taken from Africa didn't come from Egypt. They came from Nigeria, blah, blah, that, and the other. So I looked up the I guess like the older faith system for that too, and there's actually different sections of Yoruba or branches or whatever you want to call it in different areas. This just happens to be the one that I have. And there's a couple other ones, and apparently I've seen the whole how Yoruba faith did manage to make it in the United States as Santeria, and disguising the Orishas as saints and all that. Like, I like learning more about where I could possibly be coming from. Like, I haven't done like the whole African ancestry thing. I want to. I think I'm going to talk to my dad about that. But so this book's been really good. I have a couple other ones downloaded, but I'm one of those people, if it's going to be something that I need to read all the time, I need to be able to highlight it. So that's going to be the end of my favorites. I'm going to leave links for everything down below. Comment, like, subscribe, the usual, and I'll talk to you guys when I get everything from my Brown Weekend haul all in one, because I only have one thing from Brown Weekend right now. See, it's time for me to stop talking. Bye, guys.